Okay, cool.
มันน่ารักเกินนกอะ
Otter, where's your camera?
I will
What?
move.
ครับ
I will mute all.
Okay.
Okay.
Can mute all, and then once we get into the game, we can unmute. So they can
Yes.
talk.
Okay.
What page did they get up to for, or in the book? Because the video goes ahead, right? So I've got to come back a few pages.
Yes. Today you use
Yeah, I will use. Where is it? Let's have a look. Where is the book? The book is here.
นักเรียนเตรียมหนังสือขึ้นมาเลยค่ะ หนังสือ Health.
Yeah, screen.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. You're gonna have to need to share the screen. I think you can stay host and then just put the setting to let people share screen. Tun, what are you doing? You're outside, huh?
No, I have a pet bird.
Okay.
I'm not outside.
No,
I'm
Tun,
inside.
not Pun. What are you doing? Okay, put it on here. So you need to go on to page 8.
I change you
Okay.
your host.
Okay, let's start. Okay, so let's go on to here. So what do we have? Okay, we've done that already. Okay, so you should all be on page 8.
เปิดหน้า
We're gonna
8
start
ค่ะ
on there. Okay, so physical appearance and growth. I think before we start, I shall show you where we're going to finish. Okay, here, this is part for your video, okay? So I don't want to go past page 12. So 4 pages, and then we'll play Kahoot, okay? So quick and easy lesson today. So human physical appearance and growth. Okay, your key word was your appearance and your growth. So appearance is what you look like, and growth is how your body is changing. Are you growing? Naturally, you will grow. You'll grow taller and you'll get bigger. Okay, those two parts are very important at your age. So I will speak one part, and teacher A is going to translate each part after that for you, okay? So you get the best of both. So I'm going to start with human physical appearance and growth. The human body changes as we grow. Okay, so our body will grow depending if you are a boy or a girl and what age. We see differences in body shape, weight, and height. So your body will change based on if you're a boy or a girl, and if you are, say, 8, 9, or 10 years old, your body will change. Childhood is the age between 1 and 12. There are 3 stages to this. Okay, so if you want to translate this part.
yes okay เขาบอกว่าร่างกายเรานะคะเปลี่ยนมีการเจริญเติบโตนะคะนอกจากเพศแล้วก็อายุแล้วเนี่ยเราจะเห็นความแตกต่างของร่างกายและก็น้ำหนักส่วนสูงนะคะวัยเด็กจะมีอายุตั้งแต่1 ปีจนถึง12 ปีนะคะและมีแบ่งเป็น3ช่วงนะแบ่งเป็น3ช่วงนะคะโอเค finish teacher okay
So the next stage is we have a toddler. So I've circled this one here. These 2 wonderful children are toddlers. Okay, your toddler is between 1 and 3 years old. Your next stage will be in red. Preschool. Okay, so kindergarten. I think like kindergarten, just above kindergarten, maybe your age now. This is 3 to 6 years old. And number 3 is when you're older, so grade 5, grade 4. You're going to turn into your school age, or before your teens, sorry, and they are 6 to 12. Okay, so you start off as a toddler, little baby. Then you move into preschool. Then after your preschool years, you turn to your school age. Okay, so there are your 3 points. Okay, so your school age, we said, was between 6 to 12. Your appearance and growth are as follows. So we're going to describe what happens to your body when you're at the school age. Physical appearance of boys and girls between 6 and 9 are not very different. However, when they turn 9 to 12, your sexual characteristics become more distinct. So your body changes when you get towards 9 to 12 years old. Put it on here. Girls have bigger breasts, smaller waist, and bigger hips. Whereas if you're a boy, we'll put this one in red. So this one, this one, this one, and this one. When you're a boy, you get stronger in the muscle area. So your shoulders start to get bigger, your legs start to get wider and broader shoulders. During this stage, girls are usually bigger than boys. Okay, if you want to translate that part.
yes โอเคความแตกต่างทางด้านกายภาพนะคะเด็กผู้ชายกับเด็กผู้หญิงอายุตั้งแต่6ปีถึง9ปีนะคะจะไม่มีความแตกต่างกันมากแต่เมื่อก้าวเข้าสู่อายุ9ถึง12ปีความแตกต่างของด้านเพศระหว่างผู้ชายกับผู้หญิงจะมีความแตกต่างกันมากถ้าเป็น girl หน้าอกจะกว้างขึ้นจะใหญ่ขึ้นนะคะจะมีหน้าอกและเอวจะเล็กลงนะคะสะโพกจะใหญ่ขึ้นส่วนบอยนะคะกล้ามเนื้อจะแข็งแรงมากขึ้นไหล่ก็จะกว้างขึ้นนะคะเขาบอกว่าส่วนผู้หญิงจะมีความตัวอายุจะมากกว่าใหญ่กว่าผู้ชายจะมีความใหญ่กว่าผู้ชายนะคะโอเค finish teacher
Okay, cool. Okay, number 2. So we said last week in the Kahoot there was these 2 words here, your weight and your height. Okay, so your weight is how much you weigh in kilograms, and your height is how tall you are in meters and centimeters. Says between 6 and 9, boys are heavier, so they weigh more and taller than girls. Whereas if you are 9 to 12 years old, girls are heavier and taller than boys. So you can see when you get older, boys aren't as bigger or taller than girls at that age. But when you're smaller, boys are bigger. Or when you're younger, sorry. School-age children are physically active and fast. This means, as you can see in this picture, they are running, okay? There's a lot of energy inside a young person's body. They like to move around like you do in class, talking and playing with their friends. So your life is very active. You're moving all the time. Okay, so that suggests that we should be eating and drinking a lot, which comes in the next part. Okay, you can translate that.
โอเคอันดับที่2อันดับแรกเป็นกายภาพนะคะอันดับที่2เป็นน้ำหนักและก็ส่วนสูงเขาบอกว่าระหว่างอายุ6ถึง9ปีผู้ชายเนี่ยจะหนักกว่าและสูงกว่าผู้หญิงแต่ในทางตรงกันข้ามพวกเขาเนี่ยถ้าเข้าสู่9ถึง12ปีผู้หญิงจะหนักกว่าและสูงกว่าผู้ชายนะคะในวัยเข้าเรียนทางกายภาพนักเรียนจะต้องใช้กายภาพในการทำกิจกรรมต่างๆมากมายนะคะพวกเขาเนี่ยเราจะสามารถเคลื่อนที่วิ่งทำกิจกรรมเล่นกับเพื่อนคุยกันกับเพื่อนนะคะจอยกันเพราะฉะนั้นวัยเข้าเรียนจะมีพัฒนาการของร่างกายกับน้ำหนักเนี่ยจะมากกว่านะคะโอเค teacher finish yes
Okay, so our next part is in your book. You'll need a pencil. Okay, now there's 3 words or 3 phrases that you might not understand, but we're going to translate for you as well. So A is physical development, and the physical part is you moving, you doing exercise. Okay, so how well are you moving around? How well is your body changing? So you're physical, you're exercising. B is your mental and emotional health or emotional development. Your mental is inside your brain. Okay, how are you feeling with your emotions? Someone who gets angry very easily will always start to shout because they cannot control their emotions. Whereas if you have a good emotional and mental health, you'll know when to do things at the right time. So that example what I said about you getting angry, some people
Teacher,
might
excuse
get
me.
angry.
Are you accept student to?
Oh,
Yes.
okay, where are we? For security, I put them off. Okay. Admin. So what I was saying about this is that some do not know how to control. Okay. So your emotions run wild. Maybe you shout. Maybe you don't talk nicely. Okay. And your cognitive development is how well you are learning. So how well do you understand things? Yeah. So half these things we have to always change, always try and get better, because sometimes we don't know what we're doing because our brain does strange things at your age, because you're always developing yourself. If you can just translate those three things, they might be able to understand the question. TJ? Okay. So if you have your pencil, we'll try and do these ones together, okay? So gain more weight and height. You can unmute your mic and tell me if you think it's A, B, or C. Okay, so if we say gaining more weight and height, do you think that's A, physical development, B, a mental and emotion development, or C, a cognitive? Which one do you think it is? Can you please unmute your mics and tell me? It can be a guess, it can be an answer, it's up to you. Anyone? Okay, no one wants to speak. So number one is going to be A. Okay, number one is A. Your gaining weight and height is a physical development, something that you can see in your or on your body, the change inside you, the change of your height. So are you getting taller? So number 1.1 is A, right? A inside your apple. Zoom in a bit. Question 2 or 1.2 is being sensitive, feeling neglected or hurt. So which one is that? Is that physical? Is that emotion? Or is that cognitive? Which one do you think it is? You can unmute your mic and tell me if you want to. If not, I shall wait. Okay, so number 1.2 would be a B. Okay, it's part of your mental and emotional change, development. Number 1.3 is liking to speak and ask more than writing. Asking to speak and asking to write less than speaking. So you're speaking more than you're writing. Which one do you think that is? Physical, mental, or cognitive? Okay, this should be C. C, because it's the way that you're understanding, it's your brain taking over. Okay, it's you learning. So you like to speak more than you can write. Okay. 1.4. Move actively. So you're moving around. Maybe you're doing exercise. Is that A, B, or C? That would be A, because that's a physical development. That's you doing, that's you moving around, that's you being active. 1.5, you need compliments, you need to be accepted. You want to be told that you're great from your friends. Okay, which one do you think that one is? If you constantly need to be praised, so well done. Oh, that looks awesome. That's really cool. What do you think that one is? A, B, or C? That would be a B, because that's your emotion. You want to be liked. You want to be the best person there. 1.6. Your vision will fully develop at 8 years old. Your vision will be fully developed. So your vision is how you see things. That would be an A. So your eyes, so your vision, how can you see? Are your eyes healthy? 1.7. You like to run around and move. That would be A, physical, because you're doing a lot of active stuff. And the last one, you want to be admired. You want to be loved by the teacher. That would be a B. Okay, that's your mental and emotional development. Should give you 10 seconds before we move on. Okay. Next one. Everyone finished? Yes or no? Let's check the chat. Okay. Who's that? From Namon. Well done. Okay, next one. Number 2, question 2. Read the situation and analyze the causes, what happens, and the guidelines. Then complete the diagram. So I'm going to read the example. Sophia does not like eating vegetables and fruit. She always goes to bed late. It makes her sick, and she often misses her classes. Okay. So I don't know if you have this one in the answer. I'm not sure. Okay, you've already done that one. So get rid of these for you. So this is what you should have, yes? Okay. So now we have to do this one, correct? You haven't done this one, or have you? Have you finished number 11? Sorry, this one here, the other example on page 11, yes or no? Anyone finish this one? Pun, did you finish this one in your other lesson, yes or no? If you have, then you should have something looking like this. Okay, so Joe really admires teacher Emmy. Okay, so Joe liked his teacher. Who is his class teacher? He only obeys instructions from teacher Emmy. and he's always told off by other teachers for bad behavior. So why does he have a problem? Well, the first problem is he does bad behavior to other teachers. He does not behave in other classes, so other teachers might, what should we say? He does not behave, so he does get told off. Okay. He never obeys anyone, so he doesn't listen to anyone else's rules, only teacher Emmy's. Okay. So the consequence of this, what happens when he does these two problems or these two causes is he gets told off by other teachers. So you should tick apple number 1. He does not get admired. He does not find any praise from the other teachers, okay? And the guideline of what should we do, whatever class you're in, you should always obey the teachers or classroom rules, okay? So if you finished, we can go to the next one. If you haven't finished, please put it on the chat so I can stay here. Okay. So it says draw and color yourself and your best friend in the boxes, okay? So I'm going to draw one here. I'm going to draw, who should I draw? I don't know. Change this. So myself, picture of a student, okay? Let me put this one in here. Your task is now to draw your friend and yourself. Okay, you finished, yes? Okay. Can you show me your pictures? So I can see, I cannot see all of them, but I can possibly see some screen. Can you show me your book on the screen?
ทีเชอร์บอกว่าให้นักเรียนโชว์ภาพที่นักเรียนวาดตัวนักเรียนกับตัวเพื่อนเนี่ยให้ทีเชอร์ดูให้หน่อยค่ะ
I can see some of you on screen, so you can put your book to the camera so I can see. Okay, cool. Tun, you have your book? Good. Well done. That's good. Nice. Songkran, I cannot see. You gotta put it closer, buddy. August, well done. Well done, Ming. Orca, good.
โมเต้ถ้าเมื่อกี้ทำตรงกับตัวแบบนี้ให้มาได้จะให้ได้เข้า
That is some music.
มาจะให้ได้ใช้ให้ได้ทำประตูแบบนี้ได้
Okay. So have we done the questions? Yes or no? 3.1, yes or no? Anyone? Has anyone finished this part? On screen, anyone? Okay, Olga says he's finished. So your question should says, who is taller than you?
ใครสูงกว่าใครสูงกว่าค่ะให้เขียนชื่อลงไป
So 3.1. Again, this is up to you. Who is taller than your friend? It could be you or your friend.
อ๋อ
Okay, just answer with you or best friend. Who is heavier than you and your best friend? So what person do you know who is bigger than you?
เขา
Okay. 3.3 asks us who, this is a weird question. Who is fatter than you and your best friend? Again, if this is up to you how you want to answer, it can be anyone. Maybe your dad, maybe your brother. It's up to you. And who does more physical activity? Nama, why are you at page 83?
Where am I?
Okay, so finish those questions 3.1, 0.2, 0.3, and 0.4.
3.2 ใครหนักกว่าเราคะใครคิดว่าใครหนักกว่าเรา เขียนชื่อลงไปเลยค่ะ แล้วก็ 3.3 ใครอ้วนกว่าเรา 3.4 ใครทำกิจกรรมมากกว่าเรา คณะเทพครูเอรบกวนปิดไมค์ด้วยค่ะ โอเคครับ ขอบคุณครับ
I am waiting for everyone. I'm not going to go anywhere because once we finish this, we can play Kahoot.
3.1 ถึง 3.4 ใครเสร็จแล้วบ้างคะ ส่งสติกเกอร์ให้ทีเชอร์ดูหน่อย
Okay, August, we're waiting. It's okay. Take your time. Pun, you're not Russian. There's no need to write that in the text.
ก่อนที่จะได้แชร์ให้ทีเชอร์เป็นโฮสต์ได้ปิดไมค์ทุกคน
Okay, and then the last one is question 4. You have to tick the right apple or the correct apple. So apple 1 in blue. Growth occurs according to gender and age. Appropriate care of yourself and good behavior lead to proper growth and progress. Apple red. Growth develops according to age. Appropriate care of yourself and good behavior lead to faster growth than other children of the same age. Stop chatting. Who is that? I don't know who it is. Okay, so I want you to tick the correct one. So the blue apple is the correct one. Okay, so we should have questions 3 completed and questions 4 completed. Oh, it's Potter. Potter. Why do people keep raising their hand? What's wrong?
ปุณไม่พิมพ์เล่นลูกไม่พิมพ์แชท
I don't
เล่น
know what they're talking. Yeah. Okay, have we all finished? If you finish, let's go to Kahoot.
เดี๋ยวทีเชอร์จะให้เล่น Kahoot นะคะ เตรียมเข้า Kahoot เลย
P3 lesson 2. How long do we have? 20 minutes. Okay, so your link is kahoot.it or on the app. The pin is 27122172.
ออก้ามาแล้วค่ะออกัสมาแล้วสงกรานต์มาแล้วหมิงมาแล้วนะคะ Teacher you send link for student โอเคกดลิงก์ที่ Teacher เลยลูกทิมมี่มาแล้วลูกโอเค
Who is Timmy? The new student.
แก้มมาแล้วค่ะนีนมาแล้วค่ะโอเคเอ็มไซมาแล้วค่ะระดามาแล้วธามะมาแล้วค่ะโอเคน้ำมนต์มาแล้วนะคะเดี๋ยวรอทีเชอร์เนาะใครเอ่ยเนี่ย2712172เนี่ย
Who is that? Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
คุณมาแล้วโอเค
Yugoslavian pun. Lovely.
ซันมาแล้วครับโอเค
Monty.
ดอลล่ามาแล้วค่ะซันมาแล้วมอนตี้มาแล้ว
Check the people. Okay, so we should have 19 people in this Kahoot.
Yes.
3 more missing. Can't do much Orca until everyone's in the party.
หมิงมาแล้วค่ะโอเค
Where is Mata? Oh. Okay, I think we should start then. Let's start this one up.
เริ่มแล้วค่ะ
Ready? Let's go.
โอเค
Where's my music? Can we measure our weight? Yes or no? Great stuff. Great start. Well, I mean, well done. What is weight? So how tall, how heavy, how much someone eats. Oh, it's 2 minutes on this one. Leave it at one. Good. How heavy something. Oi, how much the person eats. Oi. Well done, Orca. Question 3. Why do we use scales? Why do we use the scale? What does it do? Good. Person's weight. Well done, Orca. Namon. Should we weigh ourselves with shoes and clothes on? The answer is no. Add more weight onto the scale if they're on your body. Is this woman tall or short? She's tall. Okay, good. Well, okay. Grams are smaller than kilograms, yes or no? Done. They are smaller. Grams are smaller. How much is 1 kilogram in grams? Done. It's 1,000 grams. Not 100. What type of measurement instrument is this? What is this? Measuring tape, trundle wheel, or meter stick? Well done, it's a measuring tape. Who's top? August stand at top, followed by Orca. Gender. Is it a boy or a girl? Good. Good for you. Orca's top. Oxygen, the gas. So when we're exercising, do we need oxygen? Yes or no?